What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully, y'all blessed, amazing, great, the whole nine. If you don't know me, my name is Michael Benjamin. I'm the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CAT. You can see the logo over there, the lion with the shield. So today's today's video, we're going to be talking about my mentorship program, my full mentorship. So I got multiple mentorships. I'm getting notifications. If you want to get tapped into my mentorship program, we basically going to be talking about it today, right? And we talking about my full mentorship. And look at the title of the document that we're going to be looking at. It said being cheap is expensive because being cheap is very, very expensive. So it's been a lot of people saying they want to get mentored by me. They want to tap into the mentorship. So this is like the first video where I'm going in explaining the mentorship to y'all. If y'all book a call, you probably book a call with someone on my team. If you get lucky, you book a call with me. Tell you about the mentorship. So the mentorship, the full mentorship, just before we even get into it, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Don't just be watching the videos, don't be weird. But we got a $5 mentorship. The $5 mentorship is $5 a month, and it's basically just consumer law breakdown. And if you get into the full mentorship, you can get that one for free, lifetime access. So that saves you some money. So that's one mentorship, right? We basically give y'all information on breaking down the consumer laws more, but it's not necessarily, it's $5 a month, right? That's like less than $1 a day, you feel me? So it's like you get what you get based off of the price you paying. You get way more value than the $5, but I say that to say you want to not be cheap and get in a full mentorship. All right, next, what do we got though? We got the weekly mentorship, the CAT Credit Weekly Mentorship. What is the CAT Credit Weekly Mentorship? So CAT Credit Weekly Mentorship is basically where you're getting weekly emails from me for a year, and I'm just mentoring you for a year, right? I'm giving you in-depth, high valuable emails. So you want to look through these emails and take action on what I'm telling you. Take action on what I'm telling you. So it's $29 a month currently. It could change depending on when you're watching the video. So that's like $1 a day, less than $1 a day, $29 a month. So you could tap into that. And then the CAT Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 Mentorship. This is the best mentorship that we have, right? Obviously, the cost is going to be the most. And that's what we're talking about in the video today. Talking about the different packages that we have. And just so you can know what's right for you before you decide to hop on a call with someone on my team so you don't waste our time, so we don't waste your time, you know. Being cheap is expensive. If you know you're cheap, do not book a call. If you know you don't have a credit card that you could, put the money on, do not book a call, right? Unless you got the funds to invest in yourself. We're running a business. Cat is a business. For whatever reason, I don't know if majority of them are YouTube viewers or people on TikTok or whatever. Sometimes y'all are booking calls thinking that we just running some nonprofit or something. It ain't no nonprofit. This is business, right? With business, we got the product, we got the information, we got the services to help you get to the next level. What comes with that? Money. You have to spend money. You have to invest money. If you know you're cheap, do not get around us. We don't want to work with you if you're cheap. This is not for people that are cheap. Let me just establish who this is not for. The CAT Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 Mentorship is not for you if you're cheap. It's not for you if you're scared to invest in yourself. It's not for you if you don't believe in yourself. This mentorship, I'm looking for people that are like me, people that will willingly invest in themselves, people that believe in themselves. I took a bet on myself by leaving my 9 to 5 job. If you don't know about my story, you probably ain't came to my Sunday webinar. I left my 9 to 5 job, right? I left my 9 to 5 job. It was a chemical engineer 9 to 5 job. I was working as a chemical engineer, like I said. I was making six figures. So it's not like I had some BS 50, 70, 80K salary. I was making six figures. So I say that to say, if I could give up a job that was paying me six figures, I probably know something about credit. I probably know something about consumer laws. If you watch my YouTube videos, you know how I get to it, how I break it down, right? So we packaged that in the CAD Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 Mentorship. So obviously there's going to be a price attached to it. If you're coming to us, you're just like, oh, I don't have money. I'm willing to learn, but I don't have money. That doesn't get you anywhere in life. When your bills are due, they don't say, oh, do you have information? They're looking for money. We're running a business. We're looking for money. I have employees I pay money. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have money, this is not for you. If you do not have money, do not book a call. If you do not have money, do not book a call, right? If you book a call and you hopping on a call saying that you don't have money, my team is just going to get it back to me and we're going to laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? For you wasting our time. So if you don't have money, it's not for you. Go watch all the free videos that we put out, make you some money, and then come to us. Make you some money and then come to us, right? So this offer is for people that have money, people that are ready to invest in themselves. If you don't have money, do not get around this. Being cheap is expensive. I just gotta emphasize it because for whatever reason, some of y'all just think that you're gonna hop on a call and then everything is free. It don't work like that. If you don't have money, at least have a credit card. You can't have bad credit and no money. You gotta have something. So if you have these skills and all that, go make money and then hop into the CAT credit, retire your 9 to 5 mentorship so that we can turn you up even more. All right, so that's who it's not for. So my people that I'm looking for, the people that the mentorship is for. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what it comes with. So CAT credit, retire your 9 to 5 mentorship. Let's get into it. So this is the breakdown. This is the breakdown. Keep in mind, this is just what it is currently. We're constantly expanding. So, keep that in mind. So let's talk about it. Class number one. Class number one is called Credit Repair Mastery. Credit Repair Mastery, right? Credit Repair Mastery, how to build a profit, how to properly structure your credit business. So we want to make you a master at credit repair. So we give you the laws. You need to delete all of these negative items. Delete all these negative items. So repos, right? Bankruptcy, collections, all of that. If you follow me on social media and you just DMing me, how do I do this? How do I do that? We put it in the mentorship. Stop being cheap, right? And we have letters that are very cheap on our website. If you go to catacticllc.com, you can literally go buy all our letters for like $200. Like that's super cheap. If you think like buying multiple letters for $200 is a lot, then you need to get your money up. That's all I got to say. I don't know what else to tell you. So credit repair mastery, right? Credit repair mastery. So we teach you how to remove all these negative items. You got to think about it too. If I'm learning from Michael in his mentorship, how to remove all these items, I could go teach somebody how to do the same thing, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a Zoom call, or I could delete the items for them. You could get one credit repair client. You could sign them up for $1,000. You're making money based off of the information. So if you're cheap, don't get around us. How to properly structure your credit business. So in addition to walking y'all through how to delete all these negative items, part of what we do in that class is we basically walk you step by step on how to create your LLC. So think about it too. Creating an LLC is a skill. A lot of people don't know how to go about the LLC process. Some people are getting finessed to where they're paying people for an EIN number. Knowing, if you know that EIN number is free. So keep in mind, I'm not telling you to come in our program and start finessing people, but I'm just letting you know what's going on, and this is reality. So LLC, step by step, how to delete all these negative items. That's class number one. Let me get some water. Hopefully y'all doing good. So that's class number one. It's like an hour and a half, I want to say. So you watch that step by step. So we're going through the course material basically. You also get a community depending on what package you get, but this is literally just like the community. I mean, this is literally the course. So class number two is profits mastery. Profits mastery. So this one's like over an hour, to maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Profits mastery. So I basically have a secret framework I created. It's called SCORE. And using SCORE, I was able to leave my 9 to 5 job. 6-figure chemical engineering job. I was able to retire it. So I talk about how I was able to build a profitable credit business through the SCORE framework. So I walk y'all through that framework and how powerful it is. A lot of y'all falling into our SCORE framework without even knowing it, right? Because we understand business, we understand marketing, we understand that kind of thing. So I walk y'all through that in that class. I walk y'all through the ebooks, right? The digital products, content, things like that. So keep that in mind. That's part of it too, right? When you want to make money, you have to have that plan of how do I actually build a profitable credit business? How do I not waste time, right? It's a business. If you're not making money, you have to make money, especially if you have people that you hire. I have a lot of people on payroll, so we have to obviously be, making money. Class number three, this is a lot of people's favorite. So litigation mastery. So if you've never been through litigation, we walk through it in district courts. If you don't know, you can go through arbitration, you can do small claims. But in the mentorship, I walk through district courts because that's personally what I did. So I talk about how to sue the debt collectors and the CRAs. If you don't know what CRA is, it's Consumer Reporting Agency. I walk through how to sue the debt collectors and the CRAs and win. So I give y'all the exact affidavits that we've used to win. for both the CRAs and the debt collectors. A lot of times when you set everything up the way it's supposed to be set up, the way we teach you in the mentorship, by the time you get to litigation, you file for it with the 402 filing fee, depending on where you're located, depending on the court. They're gonna settle outside of court, right? And then you're gonna get your W. If you want to get the item deleted, if you want to get monetary compensation, you guys are gonna have to reach an agreement. So that's class number three. I know personally a lot of the mentees, they say class number three is one that they watch like multiple times. So maybe you're gonna watch it multiple times. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure you're gonna watch it multiple times. So then there's a bunch of bonuses. So what we saw was after we taught the classes, we wanted to focus on certain areas. So as you can see in the titles, we're really big on mastery, credit repair mastery, profits mastery, litigation mastery. This one is late payment deletion mastery. So that's bonus number one. And basically, if you got a late payment, then you're crazy for not considering getting into the CAT credit retire 9 to 5 mentorship because we literally give y'all the exact late payment deletion letter that we use to get late payments corrected and or deleted consistently. We got mentees and they're posting about, oh, another late payment deleted. I deleted this for my client, that kind of thing. So if you have late payments and you're not sure about how to delete them, just to be transparent, it really just comes to this. You can continue keeping your problem or you can invest in yourself and find a solution for that problem. So at the end of the day, you got to think about it like if you have an issue, if it's late payments, if it's collections, we have the sauce for you. You're probably just being cheap, right? If you haven't found a solution for it. So you just got to stop being cheap. You hop on a call with someone on my team. We'll figure out how to get you in. If you're working a 9 to 5 job that you do not love, if you're working a 9 to 5 job that you do not love, right? If you're working a 9 to 5 job that you do not love, it's really on you to get yourself out of that situation because if you continue doing something and you know it's not what you want to do, like you have no one to blame but yourself. And it's scary too, because if you continue working a 9 to 5 that you don't love and you don't get access to new information, like the CAT credit retire 9 to 5 mentorship, you basically risk the possibility of working a 9 to 5 job that you don't love forever. Like that's a scary feeling. Like the feeling that I got when I left my job, where I felt freedom, where I felt like, okay, I can do whatever I want. I can go to the gym whenever I want. I can make my money working less. I want y'all to have that feeling. Y'all deserve to have that feeling, but you have to invest in yourself. You can't be cheap your whole life, right? If you've been cheap your whole life, switch it up. You've been cheap your whole life. Try something different. You know what I'm saying? So bonus as well. How to delete evictions, guy. So some people were having troubles with evictions. So we put some tenant screening agencies in there. We gave y'all a template letter. Go crazy. How to write your ebook in minutes. So we came upon the situation where we gave y'all information about ebooks, but some people were like, oh, I don't know how to write my ebook, all that. So we gave y'all how to write your ebook in minutes. We gave y'all a free training in there. Bonus as well. Collections, deletion, mastery. Going back to mastery. You see that? We want y'all to be a master at deleting collections. We got a mentee in there. He just posted how he got like 9 collections deleted for his client. So it's like when you invest in yourself and stop being cheap, you're gonna get to the next level. So you gotta really think about that, right? So collections, deletion, mastery, we give y'all the exact template that we use to get collections deleted consistently. If you've seen our page on IG, CA Tactics LLC, we basically walk through deleting collections. So keep that in mind. All right, so bonus as well. I literally give y'all an ebook to resell and make free money. I give y'all an ebook to resell and make free money, right? So keep that in mind too. Whenever I meet with my team, we kind of think like, okay, how can we make it no excuse for these people to succeed? We want y'all to feel like you robbed us coming into the mentorship based off of the value that we give you. So that's why we, give y'all all the sauce. All you gotta do, get your logo, get someone to create it as an ebook. You can begin selling. You ain't even have to write nothing. My mentees, man, they be eating real good. If you're not in the mentorship, you're gonna want to figure out how to get in the mentorship. I'm just being real with you. There's also a private support Facebook group, depending on the package you get. We have 3 packages. We have bronze, gold, and platinum. We're gonna get into it. Bronze does not come with the Facebook group. Keep that in mind. And then just before, if for anybody who's leaving the video early, You can go to catacticsllc.com and click on mentorship. Scroll down to Cat Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 mentorship, and then it'll give you the information to where you can book a call with someone on my team. I'm gonna leave a link below too, but just a FYI. Let's talk about a bronze package. So the bronze package is basically the course material. So everything I explained, class 1 through 3, all the bonuses, except you don't get the community help. So you're doing everything by yourself. And the community is dope too because we give you a bunch of template letters. So it's like you doing everything from scratch. And I'm gonna just be honest, most of our mentees are not even bronze. Most of the mentees decide to go with gold. That's the most popular package, and we're gonna get into it in terms of why. Like I said, it does not include the private Facebook group community, which includes template letters, Zoom links to previous trainings, etc. And then there's no payment plan option, so everything got to be paid up front. And then if you want to upgrade to gold package after you select bronze, we make it very, very expensive because it goes back to the thing, being cheap is expensive. So if you come in being a cheap person, it's gonna be costly if you want to upgrade. You can upgrade, but we just gonna make it costly just for you not taking action initially. So the gold package, the most popular package. Let me write that down or type that down. Most popular package. So it comes with everything the bronze comes with, except you get a free code for our 2-hour FCRA masterclass replay. So this is basically a 2-hour masterclass I taught where I broke down the Fair Credit Reporting Act like so in depth that a baby can understand it. So you get that 2-hour masterclass for free. And I always tell mentees to basically watch that as a prerequisite information. So if you get in at bronze, you still got to purchase it, but I definitely recommend to watch it as prerequisite information because you want to look at the mentorship as like we're already assuming that you have some knowledge about consumer laws. So that's why you want to get the 2-hour masterclass replay. So it's currently 197. It's about to go up to 297, but you get it for free if you're gold or platinum member. So also you get access to our private Telegram chat for more consumer law breakdown. So if you're new to consumer laws, if you're old to consumer laws, if you've been studying, it doesn't matter. Accountability is very important. So I continuously break down these laws, give you some secret laws you may not know about in this private chat. So this goes back to it's our $5 mentorship, but it's just good supplemental information. So you get it for free lifetime access. You get a private Facebook community with like-minded individuals. It includes the template letters, right? It includes the template letters. You get access to our monthly mastermind calls. We did a mastermind last month. No, this is April. We did a mastermind this month where we walked through specifically how we go about deleting items. So the secret sauce we gave y'all that. The replay is literally in a Facebook group. So if you get in the mentorship, when you get in the mentorship, you just go to the private Facebook group. You can look at the old recordings. You get replays, like I said, of previous trainings posted exclusively in a private Facebook group. So masterminds, what's it called? Open office hours. So I have open office hours bi-weekly. Hop on there on Zoom with the mentees, answer whatever questions that they have. So the masterminds are more like it's structured in terms of we're focusing on this particular topic. But then the open office hours, it could be about anything. Maybe lead generation, how to delete certain items, ebook creation, litigation, you know, transitioning from leaving your 9 to 5, that kind of thing. So open office hours is pretty much grounds for anything. PowerPoint slides of all the classes. So some people they learn well basically with like they need something tangible. So we give y'all the PDF. We give you a PDF of the slides, essentially, class 1 through 3. You get the ebook on how I got 70K in personal funding with exact data points I use. So you can basically hack my system, or you could hack my system and use it for yourself or your clients, friends, all that. For those of y'all that know about funding, with funding, if you get someone $100,000, let's use 70K as an example. 10% is what you would get as far as what you would charge them, 7 bands. So all you got to do, look at my data points, copy what I did. It's easy. You got access to over 2,000 trade lines to use for yourself or your clients. So we give you that resource as well. A lot of times people struggle with their average age, so you can get a trade line at the end. And then you get access to exact affidavits that I use for litigation. So I already mentioned that earlier. So you do get that. So that's why the gold package is the most popular package. As you can see, you get the community, you get a bunch of helpful resources. Then we have the platinum package. So platinum, It basically comes with everything the gold comes with, except you get a 1 month free trial of our business accelerator program. So the business accelerator program is basically biweekly calls. So that's why I said 2 calls right there in parentheses. So you get a 1 month free trial. And it's a program for any of the mentees. You could be bronze, gold, or platinum. At the time I'm recording this, it's a $700 a month retainer fee. But as a platinum member, you get a 1 month free trial of that. And basically, on those calls, you choose a certain topic. It could be lead generation, how to, get more money in your business. It could be litigation, whatever, right? Whatever topic you want to discuss, how to delete certain items, and then we just hop on the call and we discuss it. So you get a 1 month free trial of that. If you like that, you want to continue it, $700 a month. Depending on when you're seeing the video, it could be $2,000 a month. So keep that in mind. Platinum members get, really good value. You get 6 months of one-on-one help with me from me. 6 months. That's a long time, right? That's half a year. So we make sure that we work with you one-on-one to make sure that you are getting to the next level. And basically, I work with you step by step to help you create your funnel for running webinars. As y'all know, I run webinars, or if you want to do it for your ebook, whatever your offer is. And you get my connections on full ebook creations. I send you my resources to help you with that. And then you get my connection on how I build my team to increase revenue, right? So the exact resources I went through, you get the business mindset. And then it's just like there's power in proximity. So platinum members just being around me, they just become more valuable versus not saying gold members or bronze members aren't, getting value or anything, but they just become more valuable just based off of the conversations that we have. You got to think we're having all these check-ins. They also get access to my business phone number to text me during business hours, so 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then they get a customized 12-month plan. The reason why this is very, very important, the 12-month plan, is because a lot of people, especially when it comes to consumer law, a lot of people will just read, and they're like, oh, I'm studying, I'm studying, I'm studying, and they'll think that they're doing something, but they're not really doing nothing. They're not really doing nothing because they didn't take action. Consumer law is one of those things where it's such a cool topic to talk about, but majority of people that are studying consumer law are not even taking action. You know what I'm saying? So the 12-month plan is very important because it gives you a concrete plan of do this to at this time, do this at this time. And it's basically a summary of how I went about, like a list of how I went about before I left my job. So I'm my own testimonial. So if I could do it, to me, anybody could do it. So I basically work with platinum members one-on-one for that. So just as a summary, the bronze is basically where you do it on your own with just the course material. You don't get the template letters or nothing. The gold is the course material, but you get to do it with the community. So you get that inspiration of being around like-minded individuals. You get the template letters, you get the masterminds, you get the office hours. Platinum is everything the gold comes with. So course or the community, everything the bronze comes with, course material. But you get one-on-one help from me, right? You get more one-on-one help from me. It's a lot of mentees. I could only help so many people. So that's why there's different price ranges for different access to me. So keep that in mind. The gold is the most popular. Platinum is the second most popular for people that are really serious. The bronze is the least popular just because, people you don't get access to the people. So it's there though if you want it. It's just that, it is what it is. So some of y'all might be like, well, what's the price, right? So you got to think about it. You got to hop on a call with my team. But most importantly, when it comes to price, you should not be looking at the price. You should be looking at the cost. How much is it going to cost me to continue having this collection? How much is it going to cost me to continue not knowing what I don't know? How much is it going to cost me to continue working that 9 to 5 job that I don't love? We put the blueprint in there for you. High income skills for you to be able to leave your job, right? So you got to think about it. I could be like, oh, what's the price? What's the price? What's the price? Don't worry about the price. You need to be hopping on a call and being like, let me get into that mentorship because it's costing me so much not being in that mentorship, right? It's costing you so much not getting rid of that collection, not having the resources to get rid of that collection, not having the resources to get rid of that late payment. What if you got one late payment that's stopping you from your dream car? Your dream car is $100,000, right? We're not telling you to invest $100,000 with us, but isn't that what that's worth essentially? Let's say the late payment is stopping you from getting an approval for a $500,000 house. What is that to you? A lot of cheap people, which are the people that we don't work with, they'll mess up their credit so much they'll be like, okay, I want to get this late payment removed so I can go get a $500,000 house. but I only want to spend $20 to do it. Don't be cheap, right? You've been cheap. If you've been cheap your whole life, it's time to switch it up. Don't be cheap. If you're cheap, we don't want to be around you. If you're cheap, you're not for us. Keep that in mind. The CAT credit retire your 9 to 5 mentorship. You got to think about it. The way that I got access to this information was literally by me investing thousands upon thousands of dollars into myself. High 5 figures into myself, right? It's not like I invested no little 2,000, no little $3,000. I invested thousands upon thousands of dollars into myself. So y'all got to have an open mindset. And I had an open mindset because I was just like, okay, I want to leave my job. I want to leave my 9 to 5. Let me go invest with someone that's where I want to be. If you work in a 9 to 5 job, if you're not even making 6 figures at your 9 to 5 job, then you was in a worse situation than I was. Just be transparent. So if you're not even making 6 figures in your 9 to 5, you don't need to be worried about price. You need to be hopping on a call. How can I pay this man mentorship so I can get in here and start changing my situation? Got to think about it like that, right? We don't serve people that have a broke mindset. We don't serve people that's cheap. This information literally helped me leave a 6 figure job. So why would it be $200 to get into the mentorship? You got to think about it. $500 is nothing. You got to think about it. So if you're interested, go to catacticsllc.com, click on mentorship, scroll down to CAT Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 mentorship, book a call with someone on my team, and then, we'll see, we'll get you in. Hopefully this video helped. I'm going to drop the link below as well so that y'all have access. But with that being said, remember, being cheap is expensive. Y'all have a blessed one.